and you're very welcome here to Culloville Community Group. And I'm standing here with John Glen, who's behind this project, and we're going to have a little word with him shortly. But first, just to emphasise the amount of work that has been attributed to this particular project. It has been going on for many years. This has been in the planning, and obviously it's taken some dedicated people to actually make this work. And I'm glad to be joined by Jerry. Well, maybe perhaps you can tell us a little bit about how this whole initiative got started, who was involved with it, and how did you manage to get it to this stage that it's at today?
Thanks, Des, and thanks for coming along today at the Community Centre. I suppose this project started in March 2011 when we pulled together the 4 voluntary groups in the local area, which would have been Colliville Blues Football Club, Culloville Camogie Club, St Malachy's Youth Club, and Culloville Community Association. So those 4 groups formed an umbrella group called Culloville Development Association. And we had 2 main aims when we came together. The first one was to develop a community walkway, and the second one was to develop a community centre here in the village. So in 2011 we applied for funding towards the community walkway, which is located in the new playing fields on the concession road. And thankfully we were successful with that application, and that project went really well, and it opened in 2012. Towards the end of 2012. So it's getting great use, and we have people from the Culloville area and from our neighbouring communities as well using that on a regular basis.
So if you like, that was a test product for you to actually move on to the bigger and better.
That's right, Des. That's right. I suppose we were dipping our toe in the water with that one. I suppose to show funders that we could handle public money and that we could deliver projects on time and on schedule. So that went really well.
And just a little bit about the facilities actually that you have here are quite impressive. Perhaps you just give us a little rundown of exactly what is available here.
Yeah, well, within the community centre here, I suppose this project would have started in the summer of 2012 when strategic funding became available through the Rural Development Programme, and we applied for that funding and were successful for that. And Newry District Council became a joint partner on the project. So in total we received over £1 million in funding from those 2 programmes. And I suppose some of the facilities that are here include a gymnasium, which will be open from early in the morning to late at night, and will be able to cater for personal training, people who want to use the gym on a regular basis, and there will be also classes in our main hall as well. In addition, we also have meeting facilities. We have 2 large meeting rooms which can be partitioned into one big room, and that could hold between 60 and 100 people. We also have a main hall which can cater and seat 900 people, and there's a lot of facilities within it. We have
just on that main hall, if I could elaborate a little bit. Jerry took me for a walk through, and I was absolutely very impressed, to say the least. But speaking of the main convention hall, it's my understanding you're talking about 900 people. So for people out there, for companies out there who's actually watching this facility is fantastic for all corporate events. I mean, there's 4 exit doors which can facilitate actually drive-in if you're talking about car companies who want to have opening days, etc. in there. But not just for that, it's wide open to the fact that you can come in and you can, if you like, you can design it for that particular day to your liking as a corporate company, and there's ample car parking facilities as well. So that's a key facility that you have here within the gym. And from walking through it, I mean, just from the gym here on our left hand side, from the professional offices, there's been a lot of careful design and obviously a lot of thinking gone into this project.
There has, and we've tried to make it a very user-friendly facility, and we feel we have achieved that. And we want to thank the design team, which was Knox Clayton from Lisburn, and the constructors Kelly McAvoy and Brown for their excellent work.
We spoke earlier, Jared, and you made reference to a lady who actually was a big part of, unfortunately, I think she's passed away at the moment. Maybe you'd just give a little reference to her if you would.
That's right. I suppose there's a key player in all of this, and unfortunately, as you said, she's no longer with us, would have been Anne McGeaney. Anne was a great friend of the community group here, and she developed an economic appraisal as part of the project, which was really an 80-page report on why Culloville should get a community centre, and that report top scored in the whole region, and I suppose allowed us to draw down this funding. And we had our official opening on Wednesday of this week, and we invited Anne's husband Jimmy and sister Mary along to the official opening, and we recognised the achievements of the work of Anne at that event.
Very good. Well, it's great to see that she has been acknowledged. And now, just to move it on a little bit, I understand that we're going to have some music here shortly, and there's going to be a big opening night. Is that
That's
correct?
right, that's right. Fingers crossed. Tomorrow night John Glen is playing here, and that's the opening dance for the community centre, and we're hoping that there will be a great turnout from the local community, and I'm sure there will, and from the neighbouring areas, and we look forward to seeing everybody here.
Fantastic. So there you have it. If you're watching this, please do make every effort you can to get down here to support the opening night, because it is important. You have the most wonderful facilities, but of course you must come and see them from yourself. So please make every effort. Come down, support it. Music is by John Glen here, and the Wranglers, I think, as you will see here behind me. So please make every effort, and we hope to see you here. And Jared, would you like to finish on that?
Yeah, I just want to finish off really by thanking the people of Colliville and the surrounding areas for their great support throughout the project. Any time the community group went here to doors and to run initiatives such as the Buy a Block initiative, where we sold over 1,000 blocks, we've been more than welcomed at every house, and we just want to record our sincere thanks to everyone.
So obviously a fantastic community is all rowed in behind this project. Well done to all concerned, and we hope to see you here tomorrow night.